Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my Monday mission. I know it's been a while. I know I said I was going to do it week after week after week, but life happened. But we are back now, and I have 4 or 5 weeks here in September this month, of guests lined up for me to interview and stories to share to you. So if this is your first time here, welcome. If this is not your first time here, welcome back and thank you for joining me again. My name is Jane Carla, and every Monday I sit down with incredible entrepreneurs to hear their stories, the wins, the lessons, the struggles, and everything in between. So if you're looking for inspiration, strategies, or just a real talk about what it really takes to build something great, you are in the right place. To Before we start, I just want to give you a little bit of background about me. Again, my name is Jane Carla. I've been a professional dancer for 15 years now. I am currently living and working here in London for the past 4 years. I am originally from the Philippines, and I also run an online business alongside my full time job. I'm very excited to share not just one, but two success stories to you today. And I'm going to welcome them to the stage and let them introduce themselves. Welcome, Ate Presi and Franca. Thank you so much for joining. Please give us a brief introduction of yourself and background, what you do. Let's start with Ate Presi.
Hi, good morning, everyone, and I hope you're all doing fine. My name is Apriscilla Villanueva, but everyone call me Presi. I'm currently living here in California, but originally I'm from the Philippines. I'm a wife of 38 years, a mom of 4 adult kids. All my kids now are grown up and they have their own careers also. I'm also a nurse for more than 4 decades and a digital business mentor for 3 years now.
Thank you so much. Franca?
Hi, Jane. Hi,
Hi.
everyone. Yeah, my name is Franca Peters, and I live in the UK, in London, just like Jane. All right. I am of the Nigerian heritage. I lived in London for the best part of my life, well over 40 years now. I was born in England. And I am a mom. I've been married for 37 years. Have three grown-up children. They are all in their own career as well, and they are doing their own things. And this is with me with an opportunity to do my own things, to make things happen for myself. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you both.
I'm so glad and happy to be here. Right.
Thank you. Thank you, Franca. Thank you, Ate Presi, for sharing that. And from what you have said, you said that both of you are still working full time. Ate Presi is a nurse, and then Franca, you are in the um,
IT, yeah, IT consultancy. Yeah.
IT consultancy. And our topic for today basically is turning point. So my next question would be, what was your turning point? What finally made you decide, or what was the exact moment that or situation that made you say that enough is enough, something has to change, and I need to do something about it? Let's start with Franca.
Hi. Yeah. Um, Being an IT consultant, working in different consultancy, for me, my turning point was sometimes. Sorry about this.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to set a reminder for something earlier. So, turning point for me was the fact that as a consultant, as an IT consultant, there are sometimes period that you don't get so much going. And then I took a look at myself and realized that, okay, as you can say, I've been like what you say, I've been married for 37 years. So you can see I'm very getting closer to retirement, and like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I cannot sit still. I need something to do. And then over the years, I've been working, have missed out on opportunities with my family because I've had to go to work, all this 9 to 5, taking me here and there. And I also needed something to be able to keep me going, something I can do in my retirement. I need to look after myself and look after retirement. And that was a turning point for me. Like, wait a minute, you don't even have enough in the pot for the things I want to do and the kind of things I want to do when I retire. So, and even before then, before retirement, so there's something that really needs to change, and that was a turning point for me.
Thank you so much for that. Ate Presi?
Okay, the turning point for me came when my three kids were all in college at the same time. And you know how it is hard to send the three kids at the same time in college. So although we're both professionals, we're really having a hard time with our finances at that time because we're also paying our mortgages. And it's kids, they also have to pay their own apartments. And aside from that, we're paying their tuition fees. I did not let them take any loans for for their education. We paid it on our own. So that's when my husband decided to go overseas to help them. And it still started 2011, and he's still there until now. But although my youngest kids graduated in 2021, but she still went back to college at this time, like finishing her doctorate because she want to be a professor. So after she graduated, I was thinking of retiring, but I thought of like I my pension is not enough just to sustain my comfortable retirement. So I thought of something that I can do online until
Mhm.
I found this business. I found this from an ad where a mom is sharing her success story. And she was also a nurse, and she was able to retire from her nursing job after just starting this business for 10 months. And she actually surpassed her income from her nursing job when she get the commission from this business. So that was my turning point because I don't want to be working until I like decide to retire. I want something like that will help me to uh, what's that, support my travel finances, and that's why I'm looking for this opportunity.
So the common ground I hear is retirement. And I could also agree that for me, that was my reason because I've been working for 15 years. I've been professionally dancing for 15 years, and I've for that those 15 years before I started this online business 2 years ago, I was already, I'd never thought that retirement will not be enough. I've always been in that mindset that I am working for my retirement because my retirement will give me the life that I want for myself. And not until I started this online business that I did realize that retirement is not enough and relying on a single job is not enough. And I think what's interesting to see here is because Ate Presi is already in her retirement age and she could easily retire anytime she wants, but she decides not to because she knows for a fact that that won't be enough. And Franca, while Franca, on the other hand, you are still working full time and you're in your prime years and you're already thinking forward about your retirement. And I think this is a good way to show people that wherever you are in your life, whatever stage you are in your life, you can absolutely start this business and it's never too late. It's never too late to start something new and to learn something new. So thank you so much for sharing that. When you started this business, did you have any doubts? How did you feel about it in the beginning, Franca?
Yes. Well, I think I should go back to uh, before I started, actually, not even when I started. I'd seen the opportunity before, I've heard about it, I've looked it up, and then, but I was skeptical, like, okay, online things, I'm not sure. I'm not a social media person. I don't think I can grab it. Even though I do public facing roles and I do MC in corporate worlds and whatever, but I just like, oh my God, I can't put my life out there. It's not for me. I'm not gonna fit in. I'm not gonna blend in. So I keep pushing it away, and I kept saying, no, 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 I can't do that. And then on one of it, like I said, when I look at the fact that okay, if you want to retire as soon as possible, for me, like yeah, well, you said in my prime years, yeah, I'm still in my prime years. Thank you very much. But retirement is another 3 years. So, so yeah, so I'm like, okay, do I really want to keep doing this? Let me give it a go. And I well grabbed the bull by the horn, went for it. Initially, I went with the mindset of okay, I'm just gonna try it and see how it goes. But then having started, it became like a real, it's like it's a real thing when you meet people who are doing things, who are in the business, who have already started a long time ago, and you can see even people who have started just a few months before you, what success stories they have, and these are real people, not made up stories. Then it's like, okay, I told myself, it's like you need to have a mindset shift. And in my career, what's been propelling me, and what we keep telling people when I do coaching and training for people is to talk about the growth mindset. And I
Mhm.
told myself, why not apply that to this particular business? And like, okay, you have a shift of mindset to like, you cannot do things on the social media because social media is what you need to be able to get the things you want to if you want to retire ASAP. So yeah, so there was that daunting feeling to start with. But once you embrace it and you look at yourself and you stop listening to the white noises, there is like nothing to stop you again, because the only person that can then stop you is yourself. You need to be focused and say, this is what I want to do. I'm going to give it my time. And yeah, so for me, trudging on is very important. The mindset, the growth mindset, the believe in yourself, the I can attitude, the can do attitude, and having the belief. And when you start looking at stories, and the most important thing is not to compare yourself with people who are already ahead of you, but to know that your own journey is unique, your own journey is different. So it's one step at a time, one day at a time. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Ate Pressy?
In the beginning, it was very new to me because I don't have any technology experience. I was not tech savvy. I don't even know how to use a laptop. I don't know how to copy and paste. But through our training, which is video based, and through the guidance of our mentor and coaches, and of course the support of the community, I was able to learn all the skills that I have learned from this time. And of course, I'm proud that the personal growth that I gained in this business is not comparable with anything else. So, learning all these skills is like I accomplished something for myself because I'm
Mhm.
becoming a better version of myself. So if I'm seeing these people succeed in this business, I'm thinking, telling myself, if they can do this, I can do it too. And of course, I met all these virtual friends. We don't meet physically, but we always meet online. And we're treating each other like a family now because we are supporting each other to succeed.
Thank you so much. And I do agree because we all have doubts about anything that is new, anything that is uncomfortable, and anything that is outside of our comfort zones. And from what you both said, I can see that you were able to get over those doubts because you did not let it stop you from exploring this opportunity. Because where most people get stuck is they let their doubts stop them. They immediately believe that their doubts are real. But the doubts are there for a reason. And I always say this, skepticism is a form of intelligence, because if you're not skeptic, if you're not doubting anything, then you're not using your intelligence. The reason why you're doubting something is because you don't know what it is. So you did not let your doubts explore this opportunity. And once you did explore it, once you did do your own research, you saw how amazing this business is, how legitimate this business is. And this business is not for everyone, but is not for everyone to pursue, because we all are in different stages of our lives, and some are not ready, some are still, some have different priorities. But what I can say is this business is for everyone to explore. So it's just up to those people to decide whether or not they will pursue or they will move forward with this business. My next question is, this will be for Ate Presi, because you mentioned that you started this business, you didn't even know how to use a laptop, you didn't know how to copy paste, so that like you're not techie basically. So that was one of the challenges that you had to face. And a lot of people are intimidated when it comes to something online, because they think they have to know how to use a computer immediately, they have to know how to navigate social media and all the techie stuff. And I think you serve as an inspiration. I think both of you, I think, as an inspiration that you can start from scratch. And what stuck to me, what you said at the Pressy, was the skills that you gain from this business is incomparable, and it's something that will always stay with you, and no one can take that away from you. How can you inspire, people who are in the same stage of their lives as you are right now? You can retire anytime, and you weren't born in the, the techie generation. How how can you how were you able to build that confidence when you were
Oh,
starting?
for me?
Yes.
Okay. So for anyone who are watching this right now and who feels stuck or tired of same old routine, my advice is simple. Don't wait too long. Doubts will always be there, but they don't pay your bills and they don't give you freedom. Take the first step and give yourself a chance. We have a system, training, and mentors, and of course the global community ready to help you. If a busy if a busy mom like me and not so techy nurse like me can do it, so can you. You can watch our free info session and see it for yourself. The change can be started now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is
Can I
very
just add?
inspiring.
Can
Yeah,
I
please,
just add
please,
something?
of course.
Because sometimes people think they are not techie service. When I tell people I'm in the IT world, yes, I have been in the IT world. I'm a pro. I don't do some programming, some other things, but I was never a social media person. So I didn't even know how to use Facebook that much. I had a Facebook account and I've only ever posted on it maybe 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And before this business, the last time I posted on Facebook was in 2016, and that's always been with the guidance of my children.
Mhm.
So even though you may think, oh yeah, this and whatever, some people out there, you're very good with, you may think, oh, I'm not techie service, but you have what most people you think are techie service, what they don't have. You have the knowledge and the expertise how to use Facebook, use Instagram, YouTube, use social media. So and then, but I mean, whatever it is you need, you don't need to be tech savvy in any shape or form. There
Mhm.
is always a training. Your funnel is created for you. You have mentors. You have support group. We have groups of over 55,000 people that you can call on to, always willing to help you because they were also at that place at some point in their journey. Nobody started as an expert. Everybody had to start learning how to crawl, and then from crawling into walking, and then walking into running. And the race is different for everyone. Everyone, like just like newborn babies, they take their time. With some, they do it faster. With some, it comes slower. But the most important thing is you will get there with consistency and hard work and your efforts.
Absolutely. Franca, would you say this venture or this opportunity is an easy journey?
It depends on how you look at it. For me, it's not a tough journey at all. It is an easy journey because when you follow the training, you will find it easy. When you
Mhm.
start skipping, let me just say, because I thought I knew, oh, I know how to do this, I know how to, I skip a few of the training at this to the start. I start with and like, okay, oh, I know how to do this, I can do this, I can program this. But then I had to go back to the beginning and start following it step by step. And then it made more sense. It was so easy to follow practical
Mhm.
steps. Even like I said, a non-social media person like me, I am now there on social media posting and like doing live, joining you on live streams. I would never even have done that like
Absolutely.
previously. So it's not a tough journey at all. It's how you make it, and it's got to do with your mindset. It is so easy for me. I've not find it. I had not going to tell you because I didn't find it difficult. It was just what was difficult for me was shifting my mindset. For me, knowing that okay, I can actually be bold and go on social media and put my face out there. That was the toughest one for me. Every other thing was so easy. The training was easy, the following, the mentorship that I've received, the group, the communities. It's been wonderful.
So I would absolutely agree with you that mindset is the most challenging part in this
It
business,
is. Yeah.
because all the technical stuff, if Ate Presti, who doesn't know how to use a laptop, learned it, it all boils down to mindset, because entrepreneurship is 80% mindset and 20% logistics and hard work. So looking back from now, what was the biggest shift? You've mentioned mindset, but is there any other shift, a big shift that this business has brought into your life?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So when I first tried my own life by myself, I termed it facing my fear.
Mm.
And that's because I'd always been very like, apart from mindset, I was like, oh, do I really want to put my face out there? Do I really want people to see I'm doing this? And yeah, I have a lot of people that look up to me. I don't want them to be this. I don't want them to think all this. And then I've had a few people call me when I started putting up my few posts. Oh, what the hell are you doing? What is going on there? You have to be careful. People might start thinking you are trying to scam them. And I said, no, even you take a leap and then go and watch the seminar and tell me if you think it's self scamming. So those were like challenges for me that I had to overcome. Being able to do a live on Facebook was a big challenge for me. Being able to go on like and put a video out there of myself, not
Mm.
just reels, to do a video and put it out as a reel was
Mm.
also, yeah. So the biggest shift has been like, okay, it is about me and it's not about what people say. And
Would you
that
say
is,
it's confidence? It's your self
yeah,
confidence.
my self-confidence. And that's why I said I called it facing my fear. My fear
Yeah.
was like I didn't want to go on the live. I didn't want to be doing this on Facebook for people to see my face. And
Mhm.
then yes, I got that confidence and I got that motivation to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I do love, I remember watching from the mastermind that we had on Saturday. One of the speakers were talking about when you do something new and people see you do something new, and it doesn't align with how they see you, or how they
Yeah.
originally
How they
know you.
perceive you. Yeah.
Yes, people will think that you've lost your mind. But what he
Yeah.
said is, they don't think that you have lost your mind. They just lost you in their minds, because they can't recognize the you that you are trying to achieve. And that is your own personal journey of improving yourself, of growing. And some people, it's hard for them to digest that this person is growing, this person is changing. So they think that you've gone crazy, or you've lost your mind.
Yeah, so imagine a scenario. What most people are used to is Franca in the corporate world. She's always doing training. She's always making speeches about your growth in the IT world, training you for this. This is what they know you for. So to now get this version is like, okay, what's going on here? It's
Yes,
not the same woman. It cannot be. She's always teaching us to like go for your career, do whatever this. You go into this, you go into for this training. I'll do this. I'm running this training. You need to come to it, or you want to come. It's free. It's there. So they don't. That's the franca most of them are used to for the past 32 years that I've been doing that. So it's like, okay, has she lost her mind, or what's going on?
do you have any input about that, Ate Presi?
Yeah. Looking back, the biggest shift this business has given me is freedom. I no longer feel trapped with the long shifts.
Mhm.
Like, nurses work 12 hours, and sometimes I do work 16 hours too. Now I have more time with my family, and I can travel without worrying about losing, income. If I hadn't taken the step, I'd probably be stuck in the same routine, like stressed, tired, and still waiting for my retirement to be established. But now I'm building something that can bless me, not just me, my children, because I know I can leave this legacy to my kids. And also I'm helping moms
Mhm.
that who wants to join also, like, and change their life for the better.
Thank you so much. And you're absolutely right that we're not only building our own financial freedom here, but we're building leaders
Yeah.
in this community. And that to me is something that money can never buy, because
Yeah.
once you have that in you, then no one can take that away from you, and that will instantly show in all parts of your lives, whether in your parenting, whether in your friendships and in your relationships, or just how you see yourself in the mirror. And that's one of the things that, for me personally, why I am committed to continuing this business. If you hadn't taken that leap, um, from before you started this business, if you hadn't taken that leap, where do you think you'd be today? Where do you think you'd be today? How do you think you'd be living your life today if you hadn't taken that leap? Go ahead, anyone.
Well, I think for me, if I hadn't been taking this step, I'll still be lost. I'll still be there wondering what the future holds, or when retirement am I? When am I? I mean, if I had been in a situation where I'd been in this journey, whereby I believe I would have retired now. And if I
Mm,
hadn't taken this step now to start looking at things, how it would have been 3 years down the line, I'm still thinking the same thing. Oh my
mm,
God, I don't have enough to retire on. What am I going to do? So that's taking out all the worries
mhm,
about the future is, I mean, taking that out for me, because now I know I have something that I'm building, something to build on, something like a legacy that can be left to the children if they want to. And so yes, so if I hadn't taken that journey, it would still be a lot of worries upon worries and upon worries about financials and paying bills, and yeah, still living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah.
and now you've built options for yourself.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Ate Presi.
So if I haven't taken the leap, I might be still working like
Mhm,
long shifts right now. But because I started this side hustle, I am now looking to retire, maybe this year,
mhm,
to able to finally gain my freedom. Not
mhm,
only like time freedom, but
mhm,
financial freedom.
mhm,
And the most important thing that why I started this business is because I want to leave something for my kids,
mhm,
for so they will have a stable future. Although they all have their own careers now, and I know they can live uh, with their careers that they chosen, but I feel like I am fulfilled also if I will be able to leave a legacy, same
mhm,
like this business opportunity
mhm.
to them.
Amazing, amazing. I actually wanted to ask, what advice could you give other people who are thinking to start this business? But I think the more interesting question would be, what what could you tell? What do you want to tell your past self, given everything that you have achieved now, given everything that you have learned, and the growth that you have achieved in yourself and in your business or any part of your life? What would you tell your past self?
I
So for
wish,
me,
oh, sorry.
okay, go on,
I
Tracy.
wish I could have found this business earlier at my younger age,
Mhm,
so I could have, maybe retired earlier too. Because I am fully inspired with those people who are even retiring at a younger age in our community.
Mhm.
So I look forward to them because when I see them, especially when I attended the convention last June in San Diego, when I saw them uh, going up to the stage, so I was wishing also that me myself will also step on that stage and will show my success to my business partners. So that's my goal for of course why I'm doing this. It's not only for me, but it's also for my family and for other moms who are looking for a better future.
That is very inspiring. And I have to say that when you already have it in your head, there's a reason why you feel strongly about it. It's because sometime in the future, your future self have already achieved it. So there's no doubt in the world that you will be able to do that at the Presley. How about you, Franca?
So what I would have told my future, my past self would be, there is nothing that you are looking for to know tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
that you don't already know today. Everything you're going to learn tomorrow will be addition to what you know today. So take what you know today and then go for it,
Mm-hmm.
and take positive actions. Don't dilly dally.
Mm-hmm.
Look into things and then take that both action, and let your future self thank you, rather than you wishing, oh yeah. So there is nothing new in tomorrow that would be replace what you already know today. It will be an addition. So take what you know today and take the bold step and go for it, and do not wait.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing both your stories. And I think one thing that I just want to say that again I learned from our mastermind. We learn a lot from our masterminds is that every single time that you tell yourself that I will do it later is
Mhm.
a service. It's a betrayal to the future you who has already done it and who is absolutely waiting for you to catch up. And I think that's
Yes.
one of the biggest advice that we can probably impart to people is that do something that your future self will thank you for
Yeah.
every single day.
Because you already know what you need. You already have what you need today. Don't procrastinate. Just do it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Just to end this session, I want you to reach out to your audience. Tell them how they can reach you. Tell them about what we do in our online business and how they can know more about information. Let's start with Ate Pressy.
So for anyone who are or anybody who is watching right now or maybe will be watching this replay, my advice is for you to start today, take action. All you have to do is do your due diligence, do the research, and make open your mindset to this possibility that this business is really changing lives. So all you have to do is connect with us. You can see our names, and you can join by signing up on our free info session every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is sign up with your name and email, and a personalized link will be sent to you. And that is the first step everybody is going through. So why not join today? Don't do it for tomorrow.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Franca, talk to your audience.
Okay, so for thank you all for taking your time to watch this live before us, and for those who will be watching later. All I'm trying to tell you now is the time. Tomorrow, it's a denial to yourself. So delay is like you're delaying yourself. So what you do is, you can see a website on the page on the front of our screen. Register yourself and watch our seminar. Please go and register. Take that first step. Watch the seminar and then see what is going on. Don't just leave it for tomorrow. When, like Jane said earlier, every time you say, I'll do it later, you are denying yourself good opportunities, and we do not want that. I was in that space before, and I wish I hadn't done that, because I look back and I said no. And when I see people who have started then and where they have gone now, it's like I look back and say, oh, wish I had done that. And I really do not want you to say, I wish I had known, because now you know. Now take the action. Get yourself registered. We have our website on this page. Register with the my link, and then watch the seminar. We'll send you a personalized link to watch the seminar, and you will be glad. Your future self will definitely thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ate Presti and Franca, for giving me your time, sharing your story. I really, really do appreciate it. And I wish you both the best of luck, a lot of business blessings in your journey. And I hope to cross paths with you again, in our masterminds, and hopefully maybe in one of the
The
conventions.
convention.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
I'm actually planning to go to Italy this October.
Are
Fingers
you going for grow
the
garden grow?
Oh,
Rome.
to
I'm gonna be
To
there for
Rome?
garden grow in Rome.
In
oh,
Rome.
No, in
So
Germany. In Germany. Are you going
you'll
to?
be in Germany. I will be in Rome. Hopefully,
Okay. Yeah.
I already
okay.
Uh,
bought my convention ticket. So,
oh, I didn't
for,
get a ticket for the convention.
yeah, so
I missed that.
for everyone who's watching the live, the replay, this business is global. We have
It is
business
October.
conventions, like growth conventions in all over the world. We have one in October in Germany, another one in Rome, and there's another one happening in
Uh,
uh,
in
uh,
Mexico
Mexico,
in November. Yeah.
and so many other countries. So thank you so much, Ate Presi and Franca, for joining me.
Thank you, Ade
Thank you
Presti,
for
for
the
this
invite
time.
too.
Thank you, Jane, for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Have a
right,
good rest of your day.
and you too. You take care.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
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 Let me just. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for another episode of My Monday Mission. That was a very inspiring story. I haven't done this in a while, but every single time that I do it and I come back to it, I end up feeling very inspired and feeling very motivated. And I hope you got as much as value from this conversation as I did. And please, if you do love today's session, like it, share it, follow our business pages at the Pressi's business page and Franca's business page as well. Share this live to anyone who needs to hear it. And please, if you have a takeaway from this live, please leave it in the comments. And again, if you're curious about how we started this online business and how you can do it too and build passive income, have personal growth and work from anywhere, visit my website and register. My website is janefala.com. You will find all the tools, resources, and support that you need for you to start this online business opportunity. And I do hope to see you all again next Monday for another inspiring chat. And until then, please keep dreaming big, and taking bold action. You have got this. Thank you so much for joining. Bye, everyone.